My name is Daria, and I'm part of the DSAL group, and we are filming a documentary about people's perception of youth. We want your opinion on a number of questions regarding youth so that when we put it together with other interviews, we can get a better understanding of who youth are today in our community. We hope that this video will break down stereotypes and assumptions of youth and redefine the youth culture. So my first question for you is, in your opinion, who are the youth?
The youth is the generation from 1980 up to 2013.
Well, when I think of a youth, I just think of a young person, anywhere from a kid from like 8 years old to adolescent to teen to all the way up to, I don't know, I feel like youth stops at the age of 17.
A person that's not quite a young adult, I'd say a person that youth. I mean, a youth to me is a person between the ages of 13 and 18,
Okay.
chronologically. But to me, a youth is also a person, the mind, a person that's not quite there yet.
Okay.
Still trying to find themselves.
Gotcha. Okay. How do you think that youth act or behave, generally speaking?
Okay, don't get upset.
Go ahead.
I don't care for youth. Basically, as a whole, I think they're rude and disrespectful. I don't understand the sagging pants. I don't understand letting everything hang out. I don't understand them. I think they're struggling, trying to find themselves, trying to find out where they fit into this world. And when they're angry and they take it out on everybody else.
A lot of youth are disrespectful. You think someone owes them something instead of going and get a job. They just think they can fight their way around.
I act alright. I know right from wrong.
I'm not perfect. No one's perfect, so I'm not going to say that I don't do that. I'm not going to say that I don't try to follow what they do. I don't, but I try to prevent it. But it's like I'm different from the other youth because what they do is something different from what I do. I try to stop myself from I don't know how to explain it, but I try to stay away from negative things and focus on positive.
I feel that they act well. They act good. There's activities that I believe that the youth need to get involved in. They need to get involved in clubs. You know, anything that's positive. School, sports. I think that's a big influence on them.
All right.
I think what everybody said is a piece to a puzzle. Mainly, I think we need to have an environment that fosters a positive mental attitude for them to have. With things like this is what we need more of.
Redefine the word winning.
What do you think that youth struggle with?
A lot of youth struggle with education and like some of their parents don't have the funding for them, so they go out and do bad things.
Like do bad things to like get the money and stuff like that?
Or sell drugs.
If they gotta deal with like problems at home, problems, personal problems.
They struggle with school, they struggle with friends, and basically like fitting in.
Okay. What are some ways that youth are perceived by adults?
A lot of adults look at youth like they're bad and they get into trouble, but it's not always like that.
Okay. And as a youth yourself, where do you see yourself in about 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself. I graduated high school with a paying job, working on becoming a longshoreman.
Okay.
In 5 years, I see myself hopefully with a degree in pastry and baking and starting my own business.
Okay, cool.
College, probably graduated from college already, having my own business.
Okay.
I mean, again, it's just really a result of kind of where you're growing up. If everyone was on the same playing field growing up, had the same income level, had the same family system, you know, same opportunities and you know, maybe like parents that had navigated the college system and all that, and everyone was on equal footing, things would be a lot more, I think, equal, but that's just not the reality of the world we live in. And how do we go about supporting people that can benefit from additional resources, additional support? I mean, like I said, I had some people that really offered their hand to me growing up, and without them, I mean, I'm thinking of 2 individuals right now. Without them, you know, I don't know. They really, like I said, saw some good in me, and all I'm really trying to do is just pay that back. Like, I'm just trying to build connection, build relationship with young people, and hopefully, you know, someone's able to benefit from it.